The LiverpoolSU Advice Centre has 2 dedicated student academic advisors who are able to help you with any academic related issues. So maybe course leaders aren't getting back to you, or you're not getting your feedback turned around within the 15-day time period. Anything like that, we can help with formal and informal complaints. So we get quite a few students from nursing and education courses with fitness to practice. Any professional programs go through fitness to practice, so maybe you've had problems on your placement, or there's been drug errors or anything like that that's been reported, might then go through a fitness to practice procedure. Fitness to practice is basically just looking at whether a student is fit to practice, because the university is bound by the professional bodies of their courses. Like nursing is then registered with the nursing authorities. It's basically John Moore's saying that legally the student is fit to practice in that subject. So if a student wasn't fit to practice, it'd get called up by the university. The university would then ask the student to go to an investigating officer meeting. We'd be able to talk about writing a statement, collecting the evidence that the student would need to prove their case. We might even in some cases be able to go along to the meetings with them, and then we'd be able to talk to them about the rest of the process as and when that happens. Academic appeals are appealing the decision of the academic board, so it tends to come either towards the end of your year or the end of the module, and it tends to be the decision that you're not allowed to progress into the next year, or that you're going to be awarded a different award to what you'd signed up for. There's 3 stages to that process, and we can help with each stage of it. So we can help draft your appeals form, and we can talk to you about what will happen at each stage. So with academic misconduct, it tends to be the presenting officer, so generally the person that's marked the coursework or the exam will call up that they think there's been plagiarism or collusion or cheating. We can talk to students about what each of them means and look at what punishments there might be in place if it's found that they have actually cheated or plagiarised someone else's work. From there, we'd then be able to go to academic misconduct panels with them. So again, we'd be able to help students write statements to put forward to the panel, or we'd be able to help them represent themselves at the panel. Extenuating circumstances used to be called personal mitigating circumstances, so it's basically that you've had outside influences, so whether it's been illness, personal circumstances like deaths in the family or anything like that. We can help students write their extenuating circumstances form, talk about what the grounds are for extenuating circumstances and how likely it is that the student's extenuating circumstances would be accepted, and then show them how to submit that form and what can happen from there. So with criminal convictions, it depends what course you're on, but quite often it can lead, if you've got a criminal conviction, it's not a bar to study in at John Moore's Uni, but it does have to be assessed by the university whether you're a risk to be a student or not. It tends to then end up going to a criminal convictions panel, and at that stage we can help you put your statement together to put towards the panel, along with collecting the evidence that you need. So student disciplinaries covers a wide range of things, so maybe things that have gone on at halls to mental health issues that have arisen in lectures. Anything like that can be called under student disciplinary. And again, it's such a complicated process, but it can be that we can help you put statements together, be represented at panels, and we can at least let you know what the process is that you'll be going through. So Liverpool Advice Centre is free, independent and confidential, so we can talk about all the options that are available to you.